Welcome. The universe has a message for you, and that is today's Timeless Pick a Card. By timeless, I mean this is meant for you whenever you find it, regardless of when it has been uploaded. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Love to have you here. Subscribe, hit the bell if you want to be notified of future uploads on the channel. And of course, like these videos if you like them. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here yet again. Thank you for all your support and liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Today we have three options. Option 1 on the left-hand side with the grasshopper spirit, option 2 in the middle with the buffalo spirit, and option 3 on the right-hand side with the rhino spirit. Take a deep breath with me. And exhale. Timestamps are in the description box. If you need more time to choose, you can pause the video now. See you there. Welcome, option 1. You guys chose the grasshopper spirit. This is going to be a reading. This is your message from the universe. So the number 30 could be relevant to you, as well as number 3. Let's just look at the number 3 right now in numerology. Something about socializing. Number 3, third house in astrology, we have communication, thinking, processing, analyzing, progress. 3 is also progressing. Learning, teaching. Gemini energy as well. The grasshopper spirit. Grasshoppers, when they show up, they could be connected to someone who has passed, who used to be a musician or in some way connected to music, so that could be significant to some of you. This grasshopper is wearing a crown, so that could be significant. Taking a leap of faith. Taking a leap of faith. Okay, so maybe you're thinking about taking a leap of faith here. And taking a leap of faith is implying courage. You're going to have the courage to take a leap of faith. So the universe is coming through with a message for you about a leap of faith that you're probably thinking of taking in some way, shape, or form. It's like this grasshopper seems to be poised to be jumping to the next level. So it could be that you are going to take a leap of faith into the next level of your life, moving forward into something even better than you could have imagined. Wow. But it's a leap into the unknown. It's a leap into the unknown, which is why you're probably here. Why not? Whatever has been going on in your mind, ask yourself, why not? It may be time to go with a certain idea, situation, or relationship here. Take a risk. Abundance will show up. So the result, it's coming through that the result is going to be better than you expected. Okay. There will be progress. Okay. Beyond the mind. Okay, so it could be that you tend to think a lot about things or overthink things. You could have strong Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart, meaning Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, that kind of placement. The number 20 could be relevant to you, or the number 2. The number 2. I'm seeing February for some reason. beyond the mind. So it's like, in order for you to be able to take this leap of faith, have the courage, and be successful, you kind of have to transcend your normal way of thinking, transcend pure logic. Logic alone won't cut it. You're going to have to dive deeper into your intuition. We have the crown chakra open here. You are currently receiving downloads of information from the higher realms. And this information is your intuition. It's connecting you to your intuition. There's something here, there's some kind of channeled message that you're receiving that you're meant to speak with all, it looks like a mandala over the throat chakra. That has something to do, that's something that defies logic almost. You could be having dreams. You're highly claircognizant right now. Your intuition is very strong. Whether you are willing to accept your intuition, follow your intuition, acknowledge it, is a different story. Or you could choose to deny it. That is up to you. That is your choice. But right now, you're being invited to really go beyond the mind, to take a leap of faith, to take you to the next level in life. One that will be a better experience. You have to trust your intuition on this one. Your intuition is quite strong right now. You know, and when we go beyond the mind and transcend logic, we kind of have to think with the heart. And when I hear this expression, thinking with the heart, it always takes me back to this one story about a heart transplant where, and this is a true story, a girl got a heart transplant from another girl who passed tragically. And when this girl got the transplant, before waking up from the surgery, she had a dream. A terrible dream of something happening to her. And then she woke up. And then she told someone the story, and the person she told either knew about the story of the girl who had passed, who had given her heart, but she basically kept the memories, and they were stored in the heart. So that leads me to believe that the heart is also a brain, or also has a brain. Same way as our bowels are also a part, like they're not the brain, but they're not part of the nervous system, even though, of course, we do have connections to the nervous system in our bowels. But what I mean is, it's also a brain. So we don't only have one brain. We do have the brain that sits at the top of our head, that is the brain that computes logically and sends out signals to the rest of the body. But, you know, so does the heart send out other kinds of signals, and our bowels send out other kinds of signals. You know, if the bowel is in poor condition, it can cause depression, etc. So these are things that you may need to consider if you think that the brain is just, you know, where we know it to be, called the brain. But there are other brain centers. Except the heart is our emotional brain, is our intuitive brain. And the universe wants to come through to say something about using that brain to activate a leap of faith, to take a step forward. Because it's going to show you something that your logical brain, the one that has the electrical synapses and the chemical exchanges, that brain alone is not going to cut it. You have to go beyond that brain. You may have a little bit of a monkey mind tendency to overthink You have the only way to quiet that, to turn that off, is to turn on. And if you have trouble connecting with your heart and your intuition, all you got to do is close your eyes and internally, with your inner vision, travel to the heart and activate it. You can activate it. Just activate the feeling, and you're going to start feeling it. And then the way you connect your logical thoughts to that when you're in that process is you go, then once you're feeling your heart, you give your logical brain a thought, either a thing, a circumstance, a person, whatever. Give that your brain a thought and connect it to the heart and see how that thought feels in the heart. And that's your intuition, right? Feels good? It's good. It's a go. Feels bad? It's a no-go. That's simple as that. But the feeling has to be in the heart. The thoughts need to be sent to the heart, the logical thoughts to the heart to be processed. It's a process of going beyond previous intellectual limitations that you may have been carrying with you, moving through the world with. And even though the mind is this wonderful tool for moving us through logistical elements of our life so that we can function in this world, there's also endless chatter, there's self-doubt, there's limiting stories and subconscious programs that can also keep us in our suffering. So, and that can really take us out of the present moment. It can either take us to the past or the future, and in the past, if we look too much at the past, we can become depressed. If we look too much into the future, we can become anxious. The heart is what's going to guide us in the present that could move us into the future without the anxiety. The pilgrim. You could be on a spiritual pilgrimage. Currently, we have the number 20 yet again. So an angel number 2020, 2020 vision. The universe is coming through with 2020 vision. Oh, and we have an eye here. So we have the mind's eye. You're highly claircognizant right now, but you're also highly clairvoyant. So you could have strong visions, strong dreams as well, that are taking you on a sort of a spiritual journey, a spiritual pilgrimage. And we also have the number 22, which means that you are currently on the right path. But you're being invited to really wander and learn and grow and study and research and wonder about things. Wander and wonder. Ask questions, question yourself, question your own beliefs. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost is a book that you may want to read. The Road Not Taken. So the leap of faith into the unknown and the road not taken. So the universe is coming through with a message about some sort of leap of faith that you're considering. It's something you've never done before. And so it is because you've never done this before and your mind is limiting you in some way, and there needs to be the mind-heart connection for this to move forward. But you are currently on the right path. So it seems like you're already on this path, but there are things you need to know. There's a sense of adapting to a new reality, or adapting to a new way of thinking, adapting to getting to know your heart and using it for your intuition. There's, you have some sort of a longing to answer a call in your life currently. And there are some obstacles between you and getting out the door or opening that door. So the message here about these obstacles have to do with this beyond the mind, where you have to transcend logic, use your heart. And you know, with anything in life, right? The way to remove obstacles is to look at them, acknowledge them, and study ways how you can work around them or remove them or soothe them over, so that you can get to that door and open it and walk through it. What are the challenges before you? Are they psychological? Are they things within you that you need to look at and work through and get help with? Are they circumstantial? Are the circumstances you are in connected to the psychological going on within you? Right? Is this a way you've always done things or thought about life? But there seems to be changes and shifts going on here currently in your life. And it's like you can't ignore what you're seeing. Like you can't unsee it any longer. It's very real. It's pretty much in your face right now, and you I'm not going to talk any further. I just want to see what the tarot can show us. We have Temperance. Yeah, okay. So you're going through a process of alchemy right now. You're healing, you're transmuting negative into positive, you're doing a lot of spiritual growth, and it's patience. It takes patience. It takes time and patience. And it's all about divine timing. And you've been taking your time. There's a lot that's been changing within you. You're replacing certain beliefs. You are adopting new ways and adapting to new ways of doing things. And it's all to create more balance in your life and more peace. And to also elevate you to your best version. And homeostasis. I just heard homeostasis. Homeostasis. Where your body is at an optimal level of internal physical peace. But this is also spiritual, mental, emotional peace. You're currently alchemizing. You're currently transmuting negative into positive in your life. You're making things work together. Water and fire working together, which seems very unlikely, which is pointing me into a miracle. Maybe you're creating a miracle in your life. Maybe these are obstacles you thought, were insurmountable, or maybe you thought you didn't have the courage to take the leap of faith, or maybe you thought, or you were afraid of, the unknown, but you're going to make it work. You're going to make it work because it's beyond the mind, it's beyond the physical, it's beyond what anyone else has done before or what you've done before, but you can do it. And you figure it out, you can do it. Sagittarius, Aries here. Sorry, did I say Aries? So maybe Aries as well. Sagittarius energy very strongly here, and possibly Aries. The number 14 could be relevant. The number 5. Change. Change is upon you. And you're making the change happen. And you're being divinely guided. The archangels are with you. Queen of Wands. Yeah, Aries. Also Leo, by the way. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We have all the fire signs here. This is a feminine energy. So if you're a masculine energy, this could be about a feminine in your life. If you're a feminine energy, this is you, okay? Someone here could have a black cat. Someone here, if you're the feminine watching this, you are highly psychic. Okay? And you're glowing, you're shining, you are inspiring, you are supported by the universe, by your archangels. You're very supported. And you're highly intuitive, you're highly psychic, okay? You're in the know, you know things. And if you're a masculine watching this, this is a feminine energy in your life. Who she is, we don't know yet. 4 of Pentacles. Holding on. For some of you, you're saving money, or you're holding on, or you've been holding on. too tightly to something, to a treasure, something you treasure. For some of you, you're saving money. We have the Eight of Wands. Movement, communication, taking flight, flying. The Two of Cups. All right. Now, the Two of Cups to me is very clearly romantic connection that is mutual and reciprocal. And the universe wants you to know that. It's mutual and it's reciprocal. This is a higher level soulmate. You may be at a distance. There may be vigorous communication between the two of you. A lot of passion, a lot of attraction, a lot of feelings, emotions. But this is your person. There could be a lot of travel back and forth, or there will be very soon. So the leap of faith here could be to let go of whatever you're holding on so tightly to make movement so that there can be union. That is the most simple explanation that I'm seeing here, because this is clearly a love reading. But right now in the present moment, you're holding on to something, and it has to do with money or a place. It could also be that I'm just seeing holding on to either money or a place, or you're saving money, okay? These are the three options that I'm seeing here so far. But you're going on a spiritual pilgrimage. You're going on a journey. And it takes a leap of faith. It seems like if you're holding on too tightly, or if someone is holding on too tightly, whoever's holding on too tightly to money or circumstances or a place or saving money, there will be movement, there will be action, there will be a release, and there will be union. That is what I'm seeing here. It's been a long time coming. I see a lot of patience here in the recent past. But the reason why it's been slow is because there needed to be healing and transmuting and alchemizing. But I see there's only one person here right now, but there's two people there. So I do see union. Okay, let's see. Let's start clarifying. I just want to clarify the Queen of Wands for some reason. Seven of Cups. The Queen of Wands is... Okay, if you're the Queen of Wands, you have a lot of options. If you're dealing with the Queen of Wands, this person has a lot of options. But they're looking away from their options, or you're looking away from your options. You want the real deal, you want the higher level soulmate, you want it all. Or this person does, and you need to know that, okay? We have, this fell to the floor. Daughter of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. This Queen of Wands could be you. You maybe have a child, or your Queen of Wands has a child, or this Queen of Wands is fantasizing about uncharted territory, about taking the first practical steps away from dreaming. So this Queen of Wands is already taking some practical steps, possibly saving money here, or starting new projects, a new source of income, or considering and fantasizing about a new location, okay? Or this could be you thinking this about this person in your life. Now let's see. And this could very well be a child for those of you that resonate with that. Okay, what else? Three of Wands. This Queen of Wands, whether you're the feminine, if this is you're the feminine, this is you, you could be waiting for something that's at a distance. Because she does look like she's waiting. Waiting for your ships to come in. Waiting for the right time to... Okay, now this Page of Pentacles is making a lot of sense. Waiting for the right time to start something in the practical regarding this soulmate. Show me the Four of Pentacles. And if you're the masculine, this is what the feminine is doing. Show me the Four of Pentacles, please. Show me the Four. Eight of Swords. Stuck. This situation seems to... It feels stuck currently. The situation feels stuck currently. Someone could be stuck in their mind, needing to transcend the mind, you or someone in your life. Maybe this feminine is waiting for someone who is stuck, or maybe the feminine is stuck. Take what resonates. But there's a stuck energy, and it has to do with probably money, a location, and the mind, okay? Not being able to see the solution. Because of a contract. So someone here, because of a contract, is feeling stuck in a contract that involves money or a location. So work as well could involve work. And is feeling stuck. And so whoever's feeling stuck is consulting with their higher self. We have Libra and Virgo energy here. Yeah, more stuck energy, stuck in closing a cycle. In the world, a distance. Stuck in a different part of the world, stuck in a different financial situation, stuck in a contract, stuck in the mind. Yeah. Show me the Eight of Wands. Show me the Eight of Wands. Judgment. A big decision. Life-changing shifts and... life-changing decision leading to shifts. Waking up from the dead. A second lease in life. A second chance at life. A second chance to design a new life. Scorpio energy. The number 20 again. Are you kidding me? The number 20 again. So we have 20, 20, 20. 222 could be significant to you. Okay. A decision to move forward, to take action, to communicate, to show passion, to... Someone's not giving up on this. No one's giving up on this. Okay. There's been many challenges, is what this shows me. There's been many challenges in this situation. Father of Pentacles. Now we have another person here. This could be a business owner. This could be you if you're the masculine watching this. Hard worker. Possibly business owner. The masculine is not giving up on this, and the masculine is taking action, possibly traveling, not giving up, making a life-changing decision here. This masculine is serious about this feminine, and this feminine seems to be waiting for this masculine because it's mutual, it's reciprocal. Yeah. Five of Wands, the challenges, the obstacles. They will be overcome, though. You will overcome. There will be union, either way. Mother of Cups, and there's a lot of love here. The obstacle here could be a mother or a mother figure or someone who... or feminine energy here. Okay, we have Six of Cups, the past, Two of Cups, Ace of Swords, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this definitely could be someone you've known for a very long time, since you were a child. You have the Chariot and the Star, but there's movement forward. There's a wish fulfillment here. Whatever your wish fulfillment is, Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, there's going to be emotional fulfillment too. And again, the Two of Cups coming up twice. The truth is that there's going to be union despite the challenge. This got cut, sorry, despite the challenges. Meanwhile, these three cards came out. I'm going to talk about them in a little bit. This could be someone you've known for a very long time, maybe since childhood or since you were very younger. And this could also be a reconciliation. There's going to be travel and a wish fulfillment and healing and hope and emotional fulfillment, happy family life, possibly starting a family or blending families. That fire and water. One of you could have strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart. The other one could have strong Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I feel the feminine here has strong Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The masculine could have, both of you could have somewhere Gemini in your chart, but the masculine could be very earthy, like a South Node in Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, possibly, or other placements. You're going to move through the challenges and be able to see the truth here. We have a death and a rebirth going on currently. Things are changing, things are shifting into a new reality. Ace of Pentacles, a new practical beginning, planting a new seed that will be long-lasting, prosperous, healthy, and stable. And we have the Empress. We didn't see the Emperor here, but getting all you need here, feeling fulfilled in all ways in life. For the viewer, full moon in Pisces, isn't this the full moon lunar eclipse or partial lunar eclipse we're going through right now? That could be affecting this. You're closing a cycle currently where you're balancing spirituality and practicality. That's what it looks like here. So again, practicality with spirituality, the mind, the everyday life, paired with intuition, is what's going to lead to this union in a way that is successful, that is for the highest good of everyone involved here. All right, so this is your reading. I believe this is what you needed to hear. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. And have a great day. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. Extra content is on Patreon. We do have all the extendeds for the love readings there, including the extendeds for my Zodiacs channel, which is relatively new. You can go and check it out. I have timeless readings in depth for each one of the signs. If you haven't, go there and subscribe so that you're notified when your signs come out. And there's also the extendeds in the Patreon. Patreon also holds collective messages, picket cards, and channeled messages. So we also have on membership here on YouTube, we have all the channeled messages. So if you want to look into that, just join. You can just click join. And that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for everyone. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye. Wow, option 2 with the buffalo. I don't know if you read this. It was very small print. If you could read it, it says, "The abundant universe will provide." I didn't notice this until now. Wonderful. So the universe wants you to know that it's abundant and will provide abundance to you. So you need to hold on to that thought, believe in that. I just want to be careful with the word abundance. With the word abundance, because abundance could be about a lot of things. So if you're manifesting abundance, make sure you manifest the kind of abundance you want. Be like prosperous abundance, or prosperity in abundance, love in abundance, that kind of thing, right? Because the universe will provide abundance of whatever it is you believe it will provide. So watch your thoughts, I would say. Watch your words, because our words are spells. The number 10 could be relevant. The number 1, closing a cycle, starting a new one. October could be significant. January, October 1st, October 10th, January 10th, January 1st. A lot of people watching this, and I know the majority of the people who watch me are in the United States. Buffalo, I feel, is not just in the United States present. I see Canada as well. Well, North America, probably South America as well. If there are buffaloes in South America, let me know, or anywhere else in the world for that matter. Okay, I'm just seeing Native American, something about Native American ancestry. Could be the case for some of you. Someone could have like one of these nose ring. Someone could wear a nose ring. The abundant universe will provide. It's about a mindset of abundance. The universe wants you to slip into a mindset of abundance. The universe wants to remind you that gratitude is a great starting point, a great tool if you want to become a powerful manifester. And when you do adopt this mindset of abundance, everything becomes potential. Everything becomes possible. Everything becomes a platform for where you build from. Having gratitude at the basis of that platform is the way to create a strong, stable foundation when it comes to manifesting what it is you want in your life. So if you want to become a powerful manifester and manifest the things you want, you need. Not from a place of need, by the way. Just take that word, throw it away. Manifest the reality. Your ideal reality. The strongest foundation you can have is gratitude. Because when we're grateful for something, it means that we already have that thing. And the universe listens and agrees with you. So, if you affirm something like, I am so grateful that I have a roof over my head and I can sleep under a roof at night. You're affirming in the present tense. It's true because it's your current reality. Well, for most of us. Well, most of us watching this, I would say. And something we can be grateful for. Not everyone can. It is an immediate, tangible reality that we can touch, we can see with our physical eyes, we can smell, we can hear the noises, we can feel physically, materially, we are in that environment. It does become more challenging, and again, we can manifest that word away as well, to manifest and affirm in the present tense something that we can't see, touch, feel with our physical senses. That can become a challenge for a lot of people, especially if you're in a lack mindset. If you're in an abundant mindset, the same way you are grateful for what you can see and touch in this present moment, you can also be grateful for something you can't yet see and touch, because everything that is now in the physical was once in the ethereal, in our minds, in our imagination, in our dreams, in our wants, in our wishes. Right? So, how do we quickly and effectively manifest this into our physical reality? We affirm in the same grateful way we would for anything else that we already have. So, gratitude in itself for what we can already see and touch and feel in the physical senses, whatever, is already a platform for more, because the universe will agree with you and keep bringing you more of that. And it gives you a stable platform in another sense, because it gives you an example of how you can structure a positive affirmation of gratitude in the present tense. And when we're manifesting, we can be delusional. So for anything else you want in your life, you can say the exact same thing. I am grateful that I live in the house of my dreams, right? Right now, you may be grateful that you have a roof. But you can use the same phrase, the same structure. I'm grateful that I now live in my dream house. I'm grateful that I am now with my ideal partner. I'm grateful that my business is going well. I'm grateful that I have a lot of prosperity coming in. I'm grateful I'm able to have money saved. I'm grateful that I have money invested. I'm grateful that my investments go well. I'm grateful, whatever it is you want. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful that I'm healthy. I'm grateful that I'm always healthy. That kind of affirmation. So that's how you become a powerful manifester. And that is how the universe will then respond with abundance of more of what you're thinking of. Okay. Solar plexus chakra. Confidently affirming gratitude in the present tense. Strongly, stably. So the solar plexus chakra is our energy center, where we exchange energy with others in our immediate physical life. This can also be over the phone, right? This could be someone you know in the physical, people you know in the physical, that can affect your energy negatively or positively. So the universe is wanting you to look into those relationships that affect you negatively and positively. And how do you know how they affect you? They either sap all the energy out of you, or they help you feel more energized. It's the same way as if the car, I don't know, I'm getting this image. If your car is stopped for a long time, I don't know the new cars, but I'm a millennial, so the cars I used to know about mechanics, and it's all evolved so much I wouldn't know. These days it's also electrical, but I did know this about car batteries. If the car was stopped for a very long time and it wasn't being used, it would be drained of its ability to provide energy or movement, or because it was void, right? It would empty the battery. And so I also knew, or no, I don't know if it's still the same these days, if the car is moving, much as the algorithm on YouTube, if you're using the car, the battery will kind of refill itself with the movement of the car, and it will last longer. What was my point with this? There are people who we interact with who feed our battery. By interacting with them, and if we were to use this in terms of YouTube terminology, if we were to engage, right? Engagement. Talk to, call, think about that person, laugh with that person, run errands with that person. If that person makes us feel more energized, we feel it through the solar plexus chakra. And some relationships, as much as we need to be independent, either make us feel stronger or weakened. And so the universe is asking you to analyze all your relationships and see, do you feel more powerful in a relationship, or do you feel powerless? Do you feel stronger, or do you feel weakened? Do you feel energized? Do you feel drained? Right? Because your relationships could be influencing the way you are manifesting. Because you could be enmeshed with someone else's energy, and they could be taking away from your ability to manifest because you are sponging their energy in a way that you think it's your own when it's not your own. Manifesting from a place of confidence. See, because when we are affected by relationships that take digs at our self-worth, or make us feel worthless, or make us feel drained, or we don't have the energy to build ourselves up to a point where we feel strong enough to have the confidence to take risks. Because I'm seeing courage here. This is affecting your courage in some way, shape, or form. There could be a relationship or more than one relationship in your life that, even though you could even have a very strong sense of self, you could be a very strong person, there's chips at your strength. It chips away at your self-confidence, and you may not even realize this is happening because you remain strong throughout. I just learned this thing the other day, and it just came to my mind. I was learning about narcissistic. Now, not everyone's a narcissist. I'm just going to throw that out there. But I'm reading and learning about narcissistic relationships or narcissistic people and how they affect the person they're with. And one thing I didn't realize, it never crossed my mind before, is it's a physical symptom around the eyes. People who deal with narcissistic people can tend to develop darker circles around the eyes. Now, they may not know that they're victims to narcissistic abuse, but what happens is, apparently, there's an alchemical I don't know if it's alchemical. It's chemical. It's not alchemical. It's chemical. And I'm seeing cortisol release. So, you know, when you deal with someone who is narcissistic, or someone who zaps your energy, in a way, their energy is very shocking or very aggressive. That's what I'm seeing here. Someone aggressive, shocking. I don't know what I'm seeing here, but it activates the adrenal glands and releases cortisol, right? The stress from the interaction. This is what I'm seeing. You see, the only information that I got from whatever I was researching was, so now I'm diving into channeling to try and understand, because I've been in stressful situations, and so when someone is exposed to prolonged narcissistic experiences with someone or people, the body, it shows in the body, right? And I was very surprised to see this about the eyes, because I've had them, and I've had them in my life. I've had the dark circles and points in my life. And if I go back to think about it, and the people or the people who were in my life at that time, it starts to make sense. Because when we take a hit to the solar plexus chakra, when I'm going to use because in this channeling I can't dissociate from my own personal experience, which is why we have them, which is why we share them, which is how we learn from each other and how we help each other as well. When that happened, you feel it in your diaphragm, in between your lungs and your stomach. That's where you get people's energy, that's where you give out energy, and that's definitely where you receive energy. It's definitely where you receive energy from others. When that gets a hit, if it's good, you release good hormones, healthy hormones. If it's negative, be that aggressive, shocking, life-threatening, belittling, mean, or when people take your energy, because people can also take your energy. But what I'm seeing here is someone attacking someone energetically, whether with words or with the aggressiveness. I'm feeling drained now. But I'm seeing someone who is I'm seeing someone walk around eggshells around someone, and I'm seeing someone being very warlike, ready to fight, someone angry, dealing with someone angry. When that anger hits the solar plexus chakra, or the anger, what do you call it? Not just the anger, the aggressiveness, whether it's verbal aggression or the volume of the voice, whatever it is, or how rapidly someone says someone, as in startling, startling kind of, this kind of like aggressive, or just something very more subtle even. That sends a signal of fight or flight mode, and that's when the adrenal glands immediately release cortisol. And if I can describe this to you guys, and I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about, you feel like venom. It comes out from because the adrenal glands are very close to the solar plexus chakra. So once that cortisol is released, it gives a sense of relaxation, but also it feels like all that energy that this person has sent to you or given you runs through your veins. And it gives a temporary, it numbs, it's a numbing feeling. It's a numbing feeling. And then you need to rest. Right? So, if you're dealing with someone or people like this in your life, you don't really find much space to be grateful, or you're just in constant CPTSD or CPSD, I don't know, TPSD, I don't know what the signals, the letters are. You're in constant post-trauma or trauma in a cycle if this person is always in your life. So the universe is coming through to say that you need to shield your energy. I find it so funny. Some people I heard told me about this. Some people tape their belly button. That's so interesting because, again, the belly button is, to me, is closer to the sacral chakra, but it's still close enough to the solar plexus chakra, which could be, it's literally a place where we cut the cord with our mother. So someone here could have something to do with the mother, but it's also like that energetic cord to other people, and it's close enough to the solar plexus chakra to affect the solar plexus chakra. So that is a physical way of defending yourself. It's more like, of course, tape is not going to stop energies, right? But it's almost like a reminder of that the protection is there. So the universe wants you to protect your solar plexus chakra from interactions with others so it doesn't affect you. First of all, that you understand what's going on. And second of all, shield yourself from a person or people if you have no other choice but to be in their presence. And that's the first step for you to regain your strength, because you may be taking on too much of this person's energy, or believing in what they're saying, or allowing their energy to permeate yours. Block that out mentally. Affirm that you're protected from anything like that. And if you need to, just go ahead and put some tape on when you go to meet people, or when you interact with this person or these people or whatever, because you need your energy. You can't have your energy zapped by this person or these people. You need it. You need it because you need to affirm positively in the present tense. Wow, that was long. I'm so sorry if you didn't need that message. I'm sure you probably did. Maybe it helps you understand something from your past. But solar plexus chakra, now getting into the positive manifestation of this reading, we kind of, you see, to bring you guys to positive manifesting, I kind of have to go to places I don't want to manifest for you guys. And then we come out with the positive manifestation, which is, this is the center of your personal power. The universe wants you to reclaim your personal power, your independence. Now, no man is an island. No woman is an island. No person is an island. Let's just put it that way. No one is an island. We all need each other. To think that we're self-sufficient and we can, quote unquote, find the happiness inside of us, that's all good. But we're all here to relate to each other. Otherwise, we wouldn't be all together on this planet. If we were to have, find the happiness within me kind of experience, yes, that is a starting point. But that's not all there is. You also find happiness in relating to other people. And you need that healthy interdependence. But it's different from codependency. And maybe you become codependent on a situation that was affecting your ability to attract in the abundance that you want to attract. And so I don't know if it's this current full moon that I'm recording under. I don't know if you're coming out of the Pluto and Capricorn last 2 months going on here. By the way, there's a pick a card about that. You can go check it out. I don't know what's happening for you, if that 16-year cycle is closing, or if a Saturn return cycle is closing for you, or if you just got illuminated by the last full moon. It's a timeless reading, okay? It doesn't matter when I'm recording. I'm just talking about the present energies. You're about to gain clarity here. Sorry, I had to answer the door. So, this is a message, okay, the universe coming through with a message of confidence, assertiveness, independence in decision-making, in thinking, in beliefs, confidence in your intellectual abilities, confidence in yourself, expression of your own will, bringing your own ideas into reality, reclaiming your personal power. And with the number 4 here, this is going to be a process of discipline. You're going to have to be as disciplined with this as you are with everything else, because I feel you are a disciplined person. But this too is going to take discipline. To move from codependent to healthily interdependent. To move from weak to strong. To move from insecure to a strong sense of self-worth. From being a slave to other people's ideas to bringing about your own ideas. Expressing your own will and not being the expression of someone else's will. So the message coming through for you today is a message of empowerment, of enlightenment, of joy, because the color yellow is a color of joy, raising your vibration to the highest. Joy, right? Unlocking that joy. And it starts with gratitude. And after joy comes peace. And after peace comes love. And after love comes authenticity, which is the highest vibration of them all. So the universe is coming through with a message about your journey to authenticity, your journey to love, your journey to joy, your journey to peace, and what you need to know to get there. What's keeping you locked out from those levels? Wow. Amazing. Amazing message coming through. We have the Maiden. So you could be young, or you could look younger than your age. Regardless of whether you're masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. There's a sense of youth here. Reclaiming your youth. The message coming from the universe is, first of all, it's not too late. Second of all, you can rejuvenate. Third of all, you weren't wasting time. And you can still get that time back. Because everything you went through, it was for a purpose. The number 8 could be relevant. Something about stable prosperity. You want to make that prosperity stable. You want to make that abundance prosperous and stable. That's what you truly want here. No matter how old, how young you are, you're going to make it happen. You're going to. Your soul is coming through very innocent. And no matter what age you are, no matter whether you're masculine or feminine, you have an innocent soul, a pure soul. And in some ways, I'm seeing you may have been hijacked in the physical by people who weren't as innocent or pure as you. Because look, you were meant to have a lot more energy than you have currently. It's in you. It's just being used by someone else, or it's being used by other people. Maybe you didn't know this. Maybe you always thought, oh no, I just never had a lot of energy. You do. It's just that someone else is using it. Because you have such a good soul. Like, you have such a pure soul that you wouldn't be able to recognize a wolf in sheep's clothing. Maybe someone or people who present themselves as kind and helpful and have their own agenda. They want something from you. And they get it. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna read that card anymore. Sorry, I'm working to recover my energy. I always ask for protection before these readings. I'm just gonna get some water. You know what, I'm feeling sleepy, but that's a good thing because it means I'm relaxed. And I don't think I've felt this relaxed in such a long time. It's different from not having energy. It's feeling relaxed. So there's a difference between feeling relaxed and feeling low on energy. And I feel there's a shift that's going to happen for you, that you're going to feel relaxed versus a lack of energy, and then you're going to have all the energy you need. Okay, let's look at the tarot. 7 of Wands. Oh my gosh. I am looking at someone here in this reading today. You have had to defend yourself. Yes, you have. From at least 7 people. 6 to 7 people. Well, let's put it this way. At least one person, but up to 7 people. Like, you're you're in defense mode. You're always feeling like you have to defend yourself. Always. And this could mean that you're always defensive, or you avoid situations and people and places and circumstances, or you feel like you just don't want conflict, you're tired of conflict, or you do everything you can to keep conflict at bay, hence why I was seen walking on eggshells, constantly always having to stand your ground, defend yourself, but at the same time, afraid to defend yourself. Defense mode. Always having to defend, stand your ground, defend yourself. Or you're just defensive so that you don't have to get to that point where you have to defend yourself, because you've already learned from the past that you have negative experiences with people affecting your energy. Because you're an empath. You have empathy, and you deal with people who don't. Or you deal with a lot of people who don't. Yeah, Knight of Swords. People who come in to argue with you or fight with you or try to get a rise out of you. They could be harsh people, people who are harsh with you. You could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart. Knight of Pentacles. And you have a lot of patience. You move through this with a lot of patience. You keep moving, you keep it going, you keep it moving. You don't engage. You don't engage with conflict. You've learned not to, but it still affects you. People's energy, even if you don't even look at them, even if you're not protecting your energy, it still affects you. It's still pretty much in your vibrational field. But you keep moving slow and steady, you move away from it, slow and steady. But these people come at you faster than you move away from them. Because you don't want to affect your stability. You don't want to affect your physical reality, your money, your stability, and so you keep carrying the weight of this coin. You keep walking alongside sort of these people, or this person, I don't know. This could be someone from your past or someone you've known for a very long time. Maybe you grew up together or you've grown together. Different things, same thing. Growing up together as in kids, or you've grown a lot around each other. I'm seeing something karmic here. The Hierophant. This is for a higher purpose. This was for a higher reason. But it's like you've always felt like you had to defend yourself in this person's presence because of how I just see a very aggressive, not mincing words kind of energy. Even if this person is not physically aggressive, they're either aggressive with their energy, like they're always like in fight mode or ready to fight someone. They're just very unforgiving. I don't know what this is. Son of Cups. Yeah, this is one or more people. That you have commitments with this person or with these people. It could be work, it could be something else. But it's like a long time you've committed to this. Could be a work environment, could be a marriage, it could be just a friendship. But it's like it's been ongoing for many, many years. Okay. So, what do we want to clarify here? Let's clarify the Seven of Wands. Show me the Seven of Wands. Whew. The Seven of Wands, clarifying the Seven of Wands. Oh my gosh. 10 of Wands. Are you kidding me? You've been bogged down by a lot of overwhelming responsibilities, burdens, and having to constantly defend your energy, protect your energy, stand up for yourself, stand your ground, avoid conflict, deal with conflict. It's like, I feel tired just saying these things. You could be like, this could be burnout, very defensive. Oh. See, this is like, this energy, sorry, this kind of energy, look what it does to my setting, my setup, sorry. Things you've committed to. Maybe you've committed to too many things, too many people, too many responsibilities. And this crowd seems to be demanding. So maybe someone's constantly in your ear demanding. You've committed to this, now you need to do this. You've committed to this, now that means this. You've committed to this, now that means this or that. Something like that. Okay. Show me the Knight of Swords, please. Show me the Knight of Swords. Two of Swords. You don't know what to do about this. You're at a stalemate, at a crossroads. You're indecisive. This person makes you indecisive in a way. You don't quite know what to do with this, so you do nothing. You just do nothing. I see someone who's paralyzed. Someone's energy paralyzes you. Three of Wands keeps you in a way stuck in expectation or stuck in wondering about the future, stuck away from something you want. Something you want, but you feel like you don't have. And that has to do with your lack mindset again. That is again connected here to someone. Something you want but you don't have. Mother of Cups. People who are more loving. More love, more expressions of love. You feel like you're locked out of a loving experience with a human being because of this other human being. Show me the Knight of Pentacles, please. This reading is taking me on a journey here. Yeah, it's like you're tending to a lot of things here with the Seven of Cups. Maybe you have a lot of skills or a lot of talents or a lot of businesses or a lot of sources of income or a lot of responsibilities. And so you fantasize about the future, you slowly move toward the future, but you seem to be overburdened with responsibilities. Maybe you're not delegating, or maybe just people making you feel responsible, guilt-tripping you. Is someone guilt-tripping you? Someone's guilt-tripping you. Daughter of Pentacles. Could be someone younger, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay. Yeah, making you stuck and indecisive in a loop. Keeping you in a loop. There's someone in your life that maybe has been keeping you in a loop. Maybe this has to do with your childhood. Maybe this has to do with your present day. You know what resonates with you. Okay? What's the Six of Cups here? What is in the Six of Cups? Father of Wands. An authority figure. Maybe for some of you it was a father figure from your past, or a father figure. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Seven of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Okay, so for a lot of you, there is this masculine energy in your life. In your past, who said something to you about prosperity. Now, this doesn't have to be this person that zapped your energy. It could be. It could be one of the people. I'm seeing two people here. So, this masculine energy taught you something about money, about not having enough, having to save, never being enough. That had you over-focused on money and prosperity in a way, but also having you believe that there was never going to be enough. And so instead of manifesting from a place of gratitude, you've been manifesting money from a place of lack, which kept you in lack. So no matter how much money you make, you always spend more or you lose it somehow. And it's the energy. And it's connected to this masculine energy who taught you something about money that became your belief that money comes, but more goes out. Or that there's never going to be enough. And that you're always going to be a slave to making money your entire life. And that's all you can focus on. Wow, that's a very specific message. It doesn't have to be for every one of you, but that whatever you learn from that person is what's keeping you in lack. It's a belief system that needs to go. So if you feel you have this relationship with money where you're like, oh, I lost all my money in that investment, or oh, do I really have to pay these bills even though you have the money? Or first of all, you need to understand that just because it happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to repeat itself. Just because it happened to someone else doesn't mean it's going to happen to you. Just because you don't have money right now doesn't mean you never will. And again, go back to manifesting. Go back to the beginning of this message and how you manifest. I am so grateful. I have all the money I need. Always. For anything. Anything. Money is always available to me. That's the mindset. And whatever this person taught you, it wasn't that. Okay, let's just simplify this message and say it wasn't that. And so, oh my gosh, King of Pentacles. What happened here was that you committed to challenges. You committed to a challenging life in the material. You committed unwillingly, unknowingly, unconsciously, you committed to struggles, obstacles, challenges, strife when it comes to your financial situation, where in all truth, you were always meant to be prosperous. Always. That's what's meant for you. Yes! Oh my gosh! 10 of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Look, this reading is almost over. I'm not even going to take any more tarot. That's your reading. And look, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Absolutely. Capricorn, the end of the restrictions, the end of the limitations, the end of limiting yourself, the end of limiting beliefs, the end of strife, of heaviness, burdens. Capricorn, Saturnian energy, it's the end of that. It's approaching. And you know when the end will be? Mark your calendar. The last week of this year is also going to mark the last week of this tough cycle. Mic drop. That's your reading. Like if you want to. Oh my gosh. I'm sassy today. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. This is your reading, guys. This is the new you. This is your energy. Have a beautiful day, guys. See you in the next one. Bye. Okay, guys, welcome. My goodness, these readings. Okay, pile 3. These readings today. I need a moment. They've been powerful. last pile, I don't know if you felt attracted to pile 2. I'm just buzzing right now. My energy is buzzing. It's so interesting. I do feel the energies are shifting for everyone in a very positive way. I'm feeling very, very positive about the future. I don't know if it's the way I've been manifesting, the way you guys have been manifesting, but oh my goodness, pile 2 was something else. I feel strongly for you guys as well. Rhino spirit, that's one strong animal right there. You don't mess with the rhino. But there's something about, you don't mess with the rhino if you're in nature, right? If it's you against the rhino. But of course, if you have a gun, that's a different story. Unfortunately, there is, I think it's the white rhino that's, I don't want to say the word. But you can go and support that cause, by the way. I think it's the white rhino. You can go and support the cause for those that are working to keep them safe, okay? That could be a message for you. There could be a connection to Africa here for you. The number 50 could be relevant. The number 5. Something about a change for you. A change. So the universe is coming through with a message of a change. And we have overcome any obstacle. Wow. The universe is saying you're going to overcome any obstacle. Yes. You're not to be messed with. You're going to overcome any obstacle. Change is upon you. Pile 2 has a message for you guys. Almost 100% for all of you. It will contribute to this idea of overcoming obstacles. Let's see what's going on in this reading, though. Let's focus on this reading. Then you can go watch the other one, or you can go watch the other one before. Just whatever your intuition tells you to do. If you feel pulled to that energy and reading it all. Rhino spirit. The rhino. You're going to have the strength and the power to break through these stubborn obstacles. These are stubborn obstacles. But you have to make the choice to press ahead. Here's the question. Are the obstacles more stubborn, or are you more stubborn? That is a question here. And it's up to you. It's up to you to decide who's more stubborn. It's up to you to decide if you're going to press ahead. It's up to you to decide what it is you want. There's more than one way to open a path to what you seek. The universe wants to remind you that you have an amazing ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways because you've done so in the past. You can go around them, you can shatter them altogether, but you have to move with a deliberate intention, strong intention, and for that you need to know yourself very well. You can transform you can visualize these obstacles as, this is one way, energetic way you can remove obstacles. You can visualize that these obstacles are clouds that drift away. Transform your obstacles into clouds visually. Visualize your obstacles, transform them into clouds, and watch them drift away. You can refuse to allow things to limit you. You have the creativity to overcome any obstacles, or you will. You have the magic and you have magical abilities. But maybe you just need to be reminded. Remember that time when you did transcend obstacles that you used to think were impossible. It's the same situation right now. Your power, your ability to transcend obstacles is increasing. You're getting it back. You're getting your mojo back. Okay? You're getting your mojo back. Crown. Okay, so we got cut off because of battery. So these readings are getting really long. Okay, so as I was saying, crown chakra. The number 9 could be significant. You could be closing out a chapter in your life, a cycle. And you're getting downloads from the higher realms. You know what else came out? Where else this crown chakra came out? And one of the cards in option 1. There could be a message in pile 1 for you guys. So the unlimited self. And that card was beyond the mind. So it is seeing yourself as limitless, boundless, free, and ever evolving and ever progressing. Despite this looks like a lotus flower, despite the murky circumstances you've been through and all the challenges, you've been through a lot. I do see that. But that's also made you highly intuitive, highly psychic, highly able to recognize, see things for what they are, see through things, people, circumstances, situations for what they are. So if you thought that these things you went through, these obstacles, challenges, murky circumstances you went through, limited you, think again. It all happened to help you enter your unlimited self. It all happened to set you on the path toward progress and freedom and evolution, to become your higher, best self, your best version. The version that makes everything possible for yourself. The version that has unlimited potential. The version that makes anything happen. You have a strong inner knowing. You have a strong intuition. You're highly cognizant. Your ideas, they're not just your own. They are a combination of your experiences and downloads from the higher realms. You're a channel for divine wisdom, divine knowledge, divine love. You're a channel. So definitely psychics watching pile 3. And you can overcome any obstacle, and you will. You will make the changes. You will close that cycle. You will free yourself from whatever is keeping you. You will detach from whatever you feel bound to. Follow that inner guidance. Trust your intuition. You're a visionary. You are about to be very inspired. You're stepping into this energy of fathoming beyond the mind. You're stepping into a very enlightened chapter of your life. You're very connected to the universe. You're learning how to master harnessing the energy of the universe. You're about to be infused with a life force energy. You're about to be infused with so much energy from the universe. Because you've learned how to do this dance with the universe. Home. Home is where the heart is. Okay, that sounds tacky and cliche, but that's what I'm seeing with this card. She's pointing to it. Look, this is your home right there. In this like alien kind of like robotic voice. Look, this is where you live. It's in your heart. That's where the home is. Okay, look, pile one has a message for you guys, okay? It's almost like this reading is it's almost like you clicked on this reading to either go to pile one or go to pile two or watch all three readings. Pile three, you need all three readings, okay? Possibly, most likely. The number 31 could be relevant, and the number 4. Crown chakra pointing to the heart. There was a message about this in option 1. So, no matter what you go through, no matter how many downloads you have, the answers are all in your heart. Your heart will tell you everything you need to know about the decisions you need to make, about your circumstances, everything. And I explain how in option 1, okay? The mask. Yes. We all, to some extent, wear it. We all learn to wear it. It's part of our programming as human beings. Some more than others, some less. Some take it off. Some take longer to take it off. Some never take it off. It's also used as a protection. But you know, protecting ourselves from good things is also not a good thing, right? And our masks can protect us from bad things, but they can also protect us from good things because we're not being vulnerable, we're not being authentic, because we're too afraid to. You see, being afraid to show your true self is because you're down here in this energy of fear and lack and worry and anxiety and guilt and shame and worry. Right? It's fear. It's all fear-based. And when we're fear-based, we put on a mask. Done, dusted, keep moving, right? No, you keep stagnant. You don't move. You don't progress. And you're meant to progress. That's what this whole reading is about. You're meant to take off the mask, because guess what? What's the pole opposite of fear? So if fear is the lowest vibration known to humankind, fear, right? Well, there's lower, and that's just mental and deranged and pure evil. That's not what I'm talking about here. That's not who I deal with here on the channel. We're talking about fear. That's the lowest I'll go here on the channel. The highest vibration away from fear, up here, up there, authenticity. Yeah. There's a road to authenticity. There's a road to unlocking the several levels before you get there. You can jump a timeline there. You can absolutely do that. There are ways to do that. You can do it quicker, especially if you master positive manifestation in the present tense based on gratitude. That will work wonders. That will be a very quick turnaround. Or you can unlock it in stages. It's up to you how you want to do it. One definitely involves taking the mask, but see, the mask isn't here for no reason. It's because that's the last thing you need to take off before you get to that higher level. You see, authenticity implies that you do take off the mask. How do you get there? Well, pile 1 and pile 2 explain ways. I'll give you another perspective here in pile 2 and pile 3. How do you get here? How do you get to your true authentic self? So, first of all, let me just say, authenticity is the very thing that is going to help you overcome any obstacle here. You know, when you're in the energy of fear, you end up creating more obstacles because you're in that energy. If you're in the energy of authenticity, either the obstacles either don't exist or they don't get to you. Simple. The number 61 could be relevant, and the number 7. 61, 7. So, as I was saying, when you're in fear, there are several levels to unlock, or you can take the fast route. Most people take the slower route? Well, because, you know, just because. But a lot of people can jump the timeline. But let's say you're on this road. How do you unlock these levels? Well, one way, if you are in fear, you need to ask yourself, am I holding grudges? Am I showing compassion? Am I forgiving myself? Am I forgiving others? What am I holding on to? Because if I'm holding on to this, the universe is going to reflect that back to me. Battery gone again. Okay, sorry guys. The Spirit really wants to cut this reading short for some reason. But as I was saying, there are levels in unlocking. So if you're in the energy of fear and judgment, you're going to get situations in your life reflecting that. But if you start moving into the energy of forgiveness, you're going to start seeing more of that come back to you. If you start moving into the energy of compassion, another step up, you start seeing that coming back to you. Gratitude, you start seeing that coming back up to you. And you're creating platforms for the next step and the next step and the next step. And the step you took before is making you stronger for the step that you're taking next. And that's how you move up. Sooner than you know it, when you felt weak, you're starting to feel strong. Where you felt insecure, you're starting to feel confident. When you lack the courage, you're starting to see you're having the courage. And before you know it, there's a sense of joy. And then before you know it, there's a sense of peace. And before you know it, you're in this energy of unconditional love. And finally, you're like, what was I worried about? There's no better thing than to just be myself. There's no higher act of love toward the self and toward others than to show up as who I truly am. That's where you crack the code. That's where you crack the code. Let's look at the tarot. Death. You're going through a death and a rebirth right now. It's very obvious. You could have Scorpio in your chart. Very obvious death and rebirth you're going through right now. Seven of Swords. It's a change. You were in self-sabotage mode. Absolutely. And that was creating the obstacles. You know, the Seven of Swords is very low vibrational. It's very fear-based. Two of Pentacles, it was keeping you stuck even with your money. It was keeping your money stuck, your life stuck, keeping you stuck with decisions between two things. You have more than two things to choose from. But you were given a choice, this or that, this or that, this or that. And you were like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I'm afraid. King of Cups, you shifted, or you're shifting into your heart space, finally. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Queen of Cups, okay. Divine counterparts, and they're facing each other. These could have come out like this. They're actually facing each other. Do you know how rare that is? Blue could be a significant color. Opening up the lines of communication. Look, even that column comes together perfectly. Things are aligning here for a vibrational match, romantic match here, okay? No more indecision, no more self-sabotage. That's the energy you're moving into. You need to watch piles 1 and 2 before this closes out. Your hard work is paying off. Whatever hard work you're doing to overcome these obstacles, to raise your vibration, you're realizing home is where the heart is. You're closing a cycle, and a new cycle is about to begin first week of January. There could be a union for this couple around January, or at least talks of a union, okay? Making things work because you're a match with this person and you know who this person is. The reason why you're not with this person currently, if you're not, or if things aren't working out with a person you know is your counterpart, is because you're wearing a mask, or this person is. But you're both about to remove the mask. You're both about to start a new cycle because you know home is where the heart is, and your heart is with this person, whoever you are, whoever they are. And that's your reading. You need to go watch piles 1 and 2 if you feel this message is incomplete. Thank you so much for watching. Bless you all. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye.